Wake up, everybody! It's your girl, Sophie back here on Sophia's Football Talk to discuss quickly about the Man United Leicester game in the Premier League, which was Ruud van Nistelrooy's final game as the interim coach, interim manager, whatever you might want to call it. Thank you, Ruud Unbeaten. Of course, the first game uh, with Ruud at the wheel was the I believe it was 5-2 against Leicester, of course. And then what was it after that? We had Chelsea, I think, and then it was Pauk, and then this game. 3 wins, 1 draw. Thank you. Thank you. You've been able to steady the ship, bring a little bit more of a unity back to OT, and we salute you. We salute you. And now we're going to go with Ruben Amorim era that starts tomorrow. The era starts tomorrow. But before we, of course, talk about that, because I obviously won't be having the longest preview, or not preview, but reaction for this stream, as we will also be watching the London derby between Chelsea and Arsenal. But before we fully start, make sure you like this video here, subscribe to the channel as well. We are on the road to um, 5,000 subscribers. Don't mind me wearing a do-rag. I took out my braids. I'm not fully done yet. I have to take a shower and stuff after the London derby game. So, but yeah, we're kind of looking a little bit of a mess today, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Get the likes up, people, and consider joining the FCT membership. Link is in the description box. So, 3-0 was the scoreline. A game that probably one of the really better games of Man United. Maybe in the league, it has to be the best game of the season so far, for sure. With us really being kind of comfortable throughout. Yes, but little it's the bits moments where we maybe lost the ball a bit too often. But otherwise, to be fair, did Leicester really were they really a threat? No, no, not really. Not really. In the 17th minute, Bruno gets himself a goal. What is or was his 250th game for Man United. Big up to him. Y'all know me, I have kind of like a love-hate relationship with Bruno, but congratulations. It's an incredible achievement, and I'm not going to take that away from him whatsoever. Not at all. Not at all. And what an great assist from Ahmad, who finally got himself a start after having a very good game against Pauk the other, the other few days ago, and where he basically, in a lot of ways, single-handedly won us some points in the Europa League. Today, very good. Got himself that back heel assist. Great. Other than that, he still did a lot of good stuff in the game where it was threatening. He looked good. It's like you get more and more angry over the fact that Ten Hag deprived us. He made sure that we weren't able to watch Ahmad in full force. That is something that I'm not going to forgive him for. Like, we have a gem that is Ahmad, and you're not playing him? That's mad to me. That's mad to me. So he started, Rashford still started, and then Garnacho was dropped to the bench, but Garnacho did show up a little bit later as an impact sub, and he did impact. He was frustrating at some times, but hey, in the 39th minute, it looked to be that Bruno got himself a brace, the second goal, but no, goal was credited as an own goal by Christiansen from Leicester, the Leicester defender. But I do think that it was a great cross from Mazraoui, who I think, like, Mazraoui keeps having these 7 out of 10 performances, sometimes even close to 10 performances. Like, this guy, I think it was just 2 moments where he lost the ball and gave like not too good passes. Other than that, though, immense, incredible. And I really think he has been such a bargain. Wonderful signing so far and incredible. And I think he can only only get better. And really feel like under the new system under Ruben Amorim, I think he's going to shine even further. To be fair, respectfully, I think so. Pick up Bravo, yes, indeed. Like and subscribe, people. But it was a very good cross, and Bruno, unlucky to not give credit to that as a second goal for him, but it is what it is. In the 82nd minute, that's when it was like, okay, now that's the nail on the coffin for sure. As Garnacho came in with a wonder strike, great strike, Bruno assist. Like that, because I was cussing him out a few times. Then after that goal, I was like, you know what? I tweeted out, I said, Garnacho, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You do be frustrating me, but the thing with Garnacho is he never really gives up. He never gives up. Like he's always gonna continue. And he does back himself. He can be better with the decision making. This is why, like, I'm not one of those people that are saying I'm done with him, da 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 da. And I will cuss him out when needed, but I also will big him up when that's needed as well. And he showed up with that goal. Thank you. This is why, like, I don't mind having him more so as that impact sub. The thing is, though, who's on the left wing really much better than him? Not many. Rashford, unfortunately, like, it wasn't really much that he was doing today. Um, but it is what it is. But I do tend to really like Garnacho more so as like an impact sub. I just really wish that we had more um other wingers to come in and do something, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Um, so we move. But we move. Yeah, direct vibes. Ruud has given United the belief back so far. 100% yes. He has, yes. I mean, it was nice. It was important that we got that win. And yes, I'm not going to go and get super giddy and all of that. But hey, big up Llewellyn, by the way. Big up Sophie and everyone in the free seats. One can see that Ruud really likes Ahmad. I agree. I agree with that, Llewellyn. I think so too. And with especially Ahmad, like he wants to be there. He wants to really make it at Man United. He wants to win and make history at Man United. He wants to. I can see it. But of course, he has to be playing. And I generally think under Amorim, I think he can be an important player. I think so. I generally think so. So I cannot wait. The fact that it's going to be international break, like I almost wish that could we have waited a little bit. I want to see Ruben Amorim ball right now at Man United. I know that not all of it is going to fall into place instantly. Let's be honest, it will take time, but I'm excited. I really am. It's finally nice to get some excitement back to Man United, back to OT, because it's been a while since. Pick up Ed. Been a while, bros. Hope you're doing well. Pick up to you. Um, but yeah, we made a couple of or some early changes in the second half. So, like I said, in the 55th minute, Garnacho and Evans came in for Rashi and Dallo. Dallo have been getting more and more rest as he don't play the full 90 minutes, which I don't mind at all. I wouldn't even mind if he ends up not really. I know he's been picked for Portugal, but to be fair, if he doesn't play, I wouldn't mind. Give him the rest. What a beautiful sign off for Ruud, and hopefully a beautiful sign off for Bruno as a starter. Yeah, I mean Bruno. I'm not gonna lie. Bruno was cooking today. Not just with GA, but he was making a lot more smart decisions. I'm not being too wasteful with it. He was looking a lot better. Ugarte, I've been telling people when people were kind of the first 3 games, 3 games he had, even 2 games to be fair, people were kind of already writing him off, saying he's trash, he's Man United's worst sign. I'm like, you gotta give him time. Like, and you also need to make sure that he plays games because you can't have him play one game, maybe 20 minutes here, another game, 10 minutes, and then not play for several games. And then you put him in and play a little bit. Like, you can't do that. Like, I think it's very clear that he wasn't a Tenok signing. It was more so Ineos signing. And the fact that he's not going to get to work with his former manager, who he did leave to go to PSG just a year ago, I think that's Like if there's somebody that's gonna even elevate him to the next level to make him a lot more comfortable in that role that he has, I think it's gonna be Ruben Amorim. I really think so. Yeah. So I'm very gassed. 100%. Casemiro, who a lot of people had written off completely. And I'm not gonna lie, even I got caught up with it and saying, yeah, maybe we should say goodbye. Like after that Liverpool game, I was like, yeah, maybe we should. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry, Hermano, that I ever for 1 second thought that you were done, that you were finished. No, you're not. I got one more season in me, at least one more. I when he went off, I don't know if he got a knock. Like he was pointing at the bench. Like he knows, he gets it. Casemiro cares. He gets it. He really gets it. Sometimes I pinch myself and think, the hell did we get him for Real Madrid? I don't get it still. Yes, last season was all over the place. I know, but who really was that good last season? Kobe Mano, Dallo. Other than that, the rest was kind of bumps, to be fair. You know? But respectfully, Casemiro has been wonderful. Brilliant to watch. Mazraoui, like I said, of course, the Man United away kit for this season, I did have, Mazraoui on the back of that shirt because I was telling you, I think it's a good signing. Initially, when we were linked with him in the league, I was like, I'm a little bit unsure with the injury record, but if we can maintain it, then I have no issue with getting him at OT, having him play because I do think for that price, it's a bargain. And I think he's a great player. Like right back, but that also kills it on that left back side. He's a shoe for me when it comes to just that full back position. Either way, he's a shoehorn in. We have to make sure that he's going to be the one that starts. To be fair, of course, manage, but I'm just saying he's my first pick out of all of them, even ahead of Dallo. That's how good he's been so far this season. He's been remarkable. In defense, they did their thing. It's not really much to super rave about, but I think they did their thing. And Ahmad, come on. Hey, learn respectfully. Yeah, it's not fully working there. And with Zirkzee as well, like this is why I'm saying I am not going to be opposed. I'll be super gassed if we do get a Victor Jokeres from Sporting. I'm not saying that's going to happen in January because I don't see that happening, but having him come in summer window, yeah. Pick up Absino or be doing well with Lalo. I expect it to take 3 to 4 months for Garty to adapt. Yeah, I mean, for me, I was gassed, but I said I wanted him. I said I wanted to Garte. So I never was like doubting it. I was saying, of course, we criticize when that is warranted, but I'm not gonna shit on the guy by any means at all, you know? And so far, it's nice to see. It is quite nice to see. We just need to continue. And we need to just see how this is going to work under this new management. Fabrizio Romano tweeted a video about Man United. I mean, Ruud van Nistelrooy thanking the Man United fans. Oh, love you, Ruud. Love you. Love you, Ruud. But yeah, unbeaten. Come on. Come on. But then again, Carrick was also unbeaten, but I feel like I saw more from. But that was like one. Was it how many games was it with Carrick? I think it might have been one or two. Either way, big up to Ruud van Nistelrooy. Whether or not he stays, we have to wait and see. I'm planning that I will be live tomorrow to do a stream, literally talk about all things Ruben Amorim. Maybe we'll hear whether or not Ruud will stay. Renee Haki, I think, will probably be leaving, but Ruud, I see most likely he will be leaving. Even though I wouldn't mind him staying, but at the same time, I'm also thinking maybe it would be smart to just have like Amorim have his guys potentially. But I wouldn't mind if he did stay. But I think either way, he's kind of proven himself that he would deserve like a top job. And I do think that Ruud will probably be like a great coach. And I think maybe he can get a good job for sure. Maybe in many, many years from now, he becomes Man United manager. You never know. That's definitely something that he's looking for. But I think either way, thank you for your service, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Um, yeah, guys, it was a good game. It's not really that much to talk about because, like I said, we're going to be watching a game very soon. I will be back live later tonight again, late, for the Inter versus Napoli game. So make sure that you have on this, subscribe notification bell button so that you guys are notified when I'm live later because Man United did the job. I will be watching the ladies as well. I believe they will be playing soon, I think, but I'm not able to do a video on that one. But we shall be watching that later. Maybe YouTube Shorts, we might do that. No worries for Loomba. Yeah, I'm happy for Ruud as well. But I will be back later, like I told you guys. Back later indeed. Yeah, I'm wishing him all the best till we meet again, 100%. Yeah. Don't forget to like this video on your way out, people. Seriously, YouTube is not really helping out with the views on certain videos, unfortunately. So therefore, I need y'all to like. By liking, you're showcasing to YouTube that the video needs to be pushed out. So big up to all the new subscribers that we've gotten lately. Make sure you do comment your thoughts about the game. And I'll see you guys in the next stream later tonight. Peace out, everybody. Sophie's out. Bye-bye.